On this video, I am super excited to share with you my first month's pay as a new hire flight attendant.
This is my look, my life, my book. This is my destiny. This is my destiny.
Hi guys, welcome to the video. My name is Jojo. I am a flight attendant at one of the major airlines in the United States. On this video, I am super excited to share with you, drum roll, my first month's pay as a new hire flight attendant. All right, why am I sharing this? I got messages from you guys, DMs, and comments on my videos asking me how much I make. And I told you that I'm going to create a video about it, so here it is. Also, this is for you if you're an aspiring flight attendant, so you have an idea on how much you may make if you work at a major airlines like me. All right, let's begin. I created this Google Sheet for you guys so I can explain every details to you. But first of all, I would like to give you a disclaimer. This information is based on my experience alone, all right? So here we go. I'm a new hire flight attendant on a reserve, and I work for a major airline in the United States. My hire date was May 31st, 2019. My guaranteed hours as a reserve is 75 hours. I have my hourly rate for $30.35. Woo! And if I work on top of my 75 hours, my hourly rate is also $30.35. So what that means is if I work, let's say, 78 hours, I get paid 78 hours. If I work 40 hours, I still get paid 75 hours. If I work 40 hours on my reserve days and I work 10 hours on my days off, I still get paid 75 hours plus 10 hours because I work those 10 hours on my days off. So no matter what, I have a guaranteed hours for 75, and on top of it, if I work my days off, I still get paid those days for those hours. All right, let's continue. Per diem hourly rate, and this is when I am on a layover, for example, at a hotel somewhere. I am making $2.20 per hour. Lots and lots of money, huh? All right, extra pay for flight attendant 1 if I am a flight attendant 1 or if I'm a galley flight attendant, depends on the aircraft. I get extra pay ranging from $1 to $2.50. All right. So for the first month that I'm going to share with you, so I got hired May 31st. My first month is June 2nd to July 1st, 2019. And my pay period, we get paid on the end of the month and on the 15th of the following month. So from June 2nd to June 15th, we get paid on June 28th for that. And the pay period from June 16th to July 1st, we get paid on July 15th for that. All right. So now you get all this information. I'm going to share with you my other Google Sheet. This is my actual first month's pay. I had to make a Google Sheet because the actual pay stub that I got, it's a lot of information that it's really complicated to explain. So I just created my own, so it's easier for me to explain this to you guys. Okay. So now I'm sharing you the pay period, June 2nd, June 15th. And for that period, we get the base advance, which is 37.50 hours. So remember, we're guaranteed for 75. So our first paycheck, we only get the first half of our guaranteed, which is total of 1,138 and 13 cents. So the formula to this one, I did 30.35, which is my hourly rate, times 37.5 hours. So that's total to 1,138 and 13 cents. So that's the total gross for that pay period. And all the good deductions. Let's get to it. Pre-tax deductions, pretty self-explanatory. This is just for myself. I got a medical, dental, VPAI, which I forget what it is, but I know this is a valid charge. I got vision, 401k. So all of these are total to $98.61. Moving on to the deductions. Taxes, of course. So I filed single for my tax, and I got the withholding tax, Social Security tax, Medicare tax, for a total of $179.42. Gone. All right, next deductions. Where am I? After tax deductions, I got employee life, short-term disability, long-term disability, union fee, initiation fee, employee purchase. So I belong to a union and we get charged. This is just an initial charge of $41. I think it gets smaller every month. This is just one-time union fee. And then every month I believe it's like $25 or $20. I don't remember. I'll show you later on the next pay period. So initiation fee is $25. This is a one-time payment as well. Employee purchase, $20. This is a monthly pay. You know, we got our uniforms, our bags, luggage, all that stuff. So we pay for the first batch of uniform. And when we change our uniform, we don't pay for it anymore. It's just, you just pay one time. And they charge us every month. So it's not too heavy for us to pay the entire amount, right? And then I have imputed income group term life, and that's 30 cents. And this is the summary of that pay period. So gross pay, 1,138 and 13 cents. We get that from the amount right here. And the deductions, the total 98.61, 179.42, and 152.51. That's right over here. So pre-tax deduction of 98.61. This is the tax of 179.42, after tax of 152 and 51 cents. Net pay. Let's see how much I actually got in my pocket for that pay period. Ready? All right. Where is that? Ta-da! I got a whopping big check of $707.59 that got paid on June 28th, 2019, which is the end of the month. All right, let's move on to the next pay period. So this is just half of the month. Remember, I told you I'm going to share with you the full first month. So that's half of the month. The next half of it is from June 16th to July 1st. Let's check all these details here. Let me get some water, you guys. All right, where are we? Okay, pay period June 16th to July 1st. Actual full month, it's actually kind of a little bit more complicated on this one because it's not just the half a month. We actually kind of go back to full month explanation here. So my total hours is 78 hours and 37. And that is a total of, so 30.35 times 78.37 is 2,378.53 cents. But remember, we got paid our base, the first half right here. We get paid on our first paycheck 37.5. So we're going to deduct that here because the total here is the full month, not just the June 16th to July 1st. That's like the June 2nd to July 1st, this 78.37. So we have to show it here and we have to deduct the half here. All right, I'm sure you get that. Okay, so extra pay here. I work on E190. I believe I was probably flight attendant number one there. So I get extra pay. I work 10 hours. And extra pay for working for that is $1.25. So I got $12.50. And I work on one of these aircrafts here. It's either 737, 320, or Super 80. And I think I made $2.50 extra per hour in that. So that's 10 hours. So that's equals $25. And here I fly guaranteed premium. These actually are my extra hours that I work on top of my 75 hours. So on my reserve time, I actually work over 75. And on top of it, I also work on my days off. I work 36 hours and 36.53 hours. That's what I meant. And the total of that, because it's multiplied by my base pay, which is $30.35, so that is $1,108.69. Training pay, we did training for 9 hours, and that is $25 per hour, and I got $225 out of that. Voluntary duty extensions. This is, I believe I got timed out, and then they called us and asked, do you want to continue, or do you want to get, cut on the duty? But I said, you know what, I'm already here, so let's continue. So that's extra 8 hours and 13 cents. I got paid for that. So the hourly rate is the same, $30.35. So that's $246.75. And for the aft pay premium, this is, I believe I was on T 321T Airbus. I got extra pay for that for $1 per hour, $12.67 total. So my total pay is for that is $2,871.01. All right, there's other payments here that are non-taxable. When I was driving to go to C&J and get the bus to go to the airport, actually we get paid for our bus or parking or whatever. I think the maximum we can get is $125, so they give me $125 for that, tax-free. And the per diem that I was telling you guys a while ago, that is $22.20. This is the time away from base, TAFB. I got 356.10 hours. This is a lot. Included on this one is actually some of the hours that I earned from my flight attendant training. I think we did get paid per diem on our flight attendant training, so that's why it's a lot. Usually this is probably half of it. So the total for that, $2.20 times 356.10 hours, is $783.42. So now the total of this, the 2,800 and the 900 plus, is $37.79.43. Moving on to the pre-tax deductions. Okay, this is the fun part. Not. All right, medical, dental, health savings account. You notice I added this on my first paycheck. I didn't have a health savings account, and I added that, so that's $125 there. And I got a BPAI just like on the first one, the vision. And 401k, if you notice, I increased by a lot on my 401k. A while ago, I think it was $28, and this is like $287.10. So it's a lot of deductions, but this is pre-tax, so that's cool. And let's move on to the federal tax. It's right over here, withholding tax, Social Security, Medicare. And after tax deductions, I got here the same as my first check. It's employee life, short-term disability, long-term disability, union fee. You notice the union fee a while ago was $41. Now it's $20.50. I think this is kind of like norm fee. So this is my monthly or my every paycheck fee. It's like $20.50. Employee purchase is the same. So they only take $20 per paycheck. And initiation fee is $0 because I already paid that on my first check. total of $75. Okay, imputed income here is 15 cents. So now the total here, remember I got $37.79 and 43 cents on my gross pay right here. And then all these deductions are all transferred down here. And my total net pay, I just want to confirm to understand what's the net pay, is gross pay minus pre-tax deduction minus total taxes minus after-tax deductions. Net pay, drum roll, for this pay period is $2,707. Wow, $2,707.09. Look at that. Big money. All right, so that's paid on July 15th, 2019. So to summarize the full months here, I made a total of $3,414.67. That's right here. So pay period June 2nd to June 15th, this is the total amount. June 16th to July 1st, this is the total amount. And my total net pay is right here, $3,400 plus. All right, now that you guys know exactly all the details on how much I make, and this is, by the way, working extra hours. You know, I think I work 36 hours extra right there. So this is working 78.37 plus 36.53 hours. You do the math. That's 100 plus hours, right? Lots of hours to make 3,400 plus. All right. Now that you know how much I make, I hope that this gives you some value. And that's it, you guys. If you do like this video, please smash that like button. And remember to share it with someone you love. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Jojo TV. Thank you very much for your time. Maraming salamat po. Mwah.
This is my look, my life, my book. This is my destiny. This is my destiny. You can sit down with your trouble, but for me it's plain to see.